Hi everyone, thanks again for joining me on Sealed for Good. Today I'm talking about eliminating the risk factors when you're waterproofing. And let's talk about the common ones like balconies and showers. And what I see go wrong often is that there's not enough time taken firstly on assessing the area. Okay, and that's so critical because if you actually get that part right, you eliminate a lot of your risk. Now what ends up happening is that we find that people rush into the job, or they assume that it's going to be similar to the job they did before that looks the same, but there could be factors that are a little different. And this is where you can come unstuck. And when you've assessed the area correctly, then the next part that you can get right and eliminate the risk further is selecting the right product or system. And that's just as important. But a lot of people think they've got the system, they go to the job, they're going to use a system, and then don't cover off all the factors and then come unstuck, and that's where you get into trouble, costs you, and you might end up doing the job twice. Now, firstly, things like the substrate. What's it abutting? Where does it drain to? Do you know, when you're talking about surfaces like concrete, do we check the concrete first? How does it look? Do we do a tap test to see if there's any drumming on it? Ask your builder if it's freshly laid, has it had any release agents on there or anything that could impact your adhesion of your primers or your membrane, whether you're using a liquid or a sheet. The other part of it is understanding if you're going on a substrate like Sky-On or cement sheeting or even timber, if there's wet area timber that's being used, has it been fixed accordingly to the manufacturer's recommendations, and do you know what they are? Even wall linings, cement sheet, plasterboard, etc. Now, in the old day, many of you might have carried folders around your vans, etc. But these days with your phone, you should have all those on there, have your favourites, have those suppliers details there, a data sheet you can quickly see. A lot of the better manufacturers will have diagrams to show the fixing, and you can check it as being fixed correctly so the substrate is ready for you to go on. Understanding all of that, cracks, crazing, loose matter, again, like I said, falls and drains. These are all the important parts, but this is where you eliminate your risk. Drawings. Are there drawings that you've been given for the job? If it's a standard bathroom, possibly not, but if you're doing a podium, have you actually seen the drawings from your client? Have they issued them to you? If it wasn't something that you quoted on prior, you just went there because it was one of your residential building clients and you think it's all the standard stuff. But if it's a larger project, do those drawings stack up with what you priced, and understanding all that? The other one, when we're eliminating the risk, is also checking out the temperature conditions, okay, because you need to understand what you might have allowed for, and the day you've got to go and do the job, is that temperature lining up to the system that you've selected. And this gets us into the system side, the product system. So once we've eliminated all that risk on understanding the substrate and all the abutments and the conditions that you're going to be working on, once you've done that, then you can ensure you've got the right product and system to continue on the job. And that might be your liquid, your sheet, is it a cementitious system you're going on? Understanding all those things, is it going to allow for that time to complete the project as you had allowed for? And these are discussions to have with your client prior to going on the job. I know some of you might say, well, my builder just wants me to hurry up, get on this so the next guy can come in, but work with your client, plan it together and get it right. And that way you're going to do it once, the job flows on, you move on to the next one, you've made your money, your client's happy, and everyone gets the end result that they want. Saving time is the biggest cost factor out there for all of you, so ensure you take that little bit of time at the start and you'll prevent the costly time factors that end up costing you because you didn't eliminate those risks or just assumed everything was the same. And as I say, assumption is the mother of all stuff-ups. Don't be that mother.